Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Man Like Tats here, back with another video, and as you can tell by the title, today is going to be a story time. Another story time because I could tell you guys like the other story time that I did. I'm going to put it up right here, a little snippet clip, so you guys, if you haven't seen it, you can go see it. But look, I saw that you guys enjoyed that story time, so I felt, let me give these guys another story time. I don't know what you guys liked about it. Maybe it was just, you know, my storytelling skills. Which, my storytelling skills were bad, I'm not even gonna lie to you, they were terrible. Listen, this is my excuse. I had never done story times before, so I was kind of like, kind of nervous, you know what I mean? But look, I'm back with another one. It's gonna be better. Go grab yourself some popcorn, sit back, close your eyes, and listen to the story, okay? Before I start, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share to your friends. I can't English today, obviously. Share to your friends. You know, all that yibby, is that yibby yabba, jibby jabba? I don't know what people say these days, but look. Today's the story time of how I didn't get invited to a party because I was black. Now, yes, I know it sounds mad. It sounds flippin' mad. How can that happen? Look, I don't know, man. Primary school was different. I feel like as a society we've grown out of that. Obviously there's still racism type of stuff, but like look. This is a story time, man. So basically, in year 4, I went to East Martin. In year 4, right, there was 2 year 4 classes, right? 2 year 4 classes, and for me, I had like I think like maybe 3 friends that I actually went out to recess and lunch, and that I actually like, you know, enjoyed like playing with, enjoyed talking to. I had probably like 3 in my class, 3. And the other year 4 class was a flippin' dreamland. These guys had everyone they wanted. I'm telling you, that year 4 class was dream team. That was a dream team like classroom, man. I'm telling you. I don't know how that happened, because you know at the end of every school year, you get that little piece of paper that you can choose who you wanna in your class. I got 1 person out of 6 people. Tell me how that works. And I see people out here getting everyone in their flipping list, man. How does that work? Tell me how that's fair. Today I might use names just because it ages ago. Actually, no, I won't use names because, okay, look. Actually, look, I'm not gonna use names because I don't want people saying, oh my god, can you remove that? You know what I mean? I can't be bothered with all that. And if they ask me to remove it, I'm not going to remove it anyways. So, look, listen. Year 4. One of my friend's birthdays, I'm going to name him Jake. His name was Jake. His birthday was coming up, right? His birthday was coming up. Everybody was talking about it. He was giving, you know when someone's birthday is coming out and they start giving out cards and stuff like that, start giving out cards to tell people that it's their birthday and that they're invited. So, you know, he's giving out these cards, and I'm like, keep in mind, we're pretty good friends. Like, we've been friends since like reception, man. We're pretty good friends. Like, we're good friends. So I'm thinking in my head, like, he's giving these papers out. I'm like, yeah. I'm looking at everyone else not getting the paper. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm going. I'll be there, you know what I mean? I'll be at the party, man. I'm a party guy, you know what I mean? I party. Back in my day in year 4, I used to go to every party, man. Every party you'd see me there, man. The white girls' parties, the Asians' parties. You know, everyone's parties, I'll be there, man. I'll be there. But look, listen, this guy's handing out the papers. Jake's handing out the papers. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, cool. Where's mine? Where's my invitation, man? What's going on? I'm thinking about that. What's going on, man? Where's my invitation? I see he's got no more invitation in his hand. Maybe he left it at home. You know what I mean? So I let it go. Keep in mind, this is at the start of the day, so I'm thinking, yeah. So they will probably give it to me after, right? Listen. So I'm with my friend. I'm with my friend Stefan, I'm with my friend Man and Michael, and we're outside, you know, playing soccer recess. You know, the usual recess thing, you know, every day was soccer with us. I'm telling you, every day was soccer. There was not one day, actually there was a couple of days when soccer got banned, but that's for another story. But look, every day was soccer, and we'd play soccer every recess, lunch, you know, whatever, do our thing, right? And we're talking about it. I'm like, bro, Stefan, you know, are you invited to Luke's party? And then he's like, yeah, of course, man. That's like my best friend, right? I'm thinking, your best friend? What's going on? There's something this guy's not telling us, because obviously there's a communication error. There's an error. I thought we were best friends. I thought me and you were best friends, man. What's going on? But listen, I talked to Aman. I'm like, Aman, are you going? And he's like, nah, man, I'm not going. I'm like, damn, bro, what's going on here, man? And I asked Michael. I'm like, Michael, are you going? Michael says, yes, I'm going. So I'm thinking in my head, what's going on here, man? Like, what's the real reason Aman's not getting invited? Okay, him and Aman they weren't the closest, you know what I mean? They weren't the closest. Because I think the day before they had an argument or something like that. But look, they weren't the closest. But I'm pretty close with Luke, you know what I mean? I've been to his house a couple times. You know those play date things when you go to their houses and stuff, you know, you chill, do that and that. Look, me and Luke, we were close like that, man. We were close. That guy came to my house.
By the way, Jake is Luke.
I cooked sadza for that guy, man. Sadza. You know what I mean? But look, I was confused. I'm like, cool. Maybe he's gonna give it to me later, right? Maybe he's gonna give it to me later. So, you know, usually after recess, you come in and you do like English or whatever, you write like English and maths. Cause like, that's usually like the main subjects that you do like after recess. And then it's lunch, you know what I mean? So it's recess and lunch. And these guys, they're not in my Luke, Steph and Marco and Aman, they're not in my class, you know what I mean? They're not in my class, they're in the other class. Oh, I think I had I think I had Aman or Stefan. One of the two. But like, look, they were in other class, and obviously you don't know what's going on in the other class, so kind of just they're like confused. But the classes with okay, think about this. You walk in, and the classes are like, there's one class here and there's one class there, but there's like a little thing that's separating the classes, right? Cool. I was kind of confused, and you know, I was like, am I invited or not? So I was like, miss, can I go to the toilet? And I walked out of the class and I looked inside the classroom into where like Luke and stuff was. I looked in and I was like, am I invited to the party? The guy just looked at me and looked away. I'm thinking, what's going on? What's going on, man? Talk to me. Cause I didn't know, man. Like, he didn't smile at me or anything. And I had realized that this whole day, this guy hasn't talked to me. The whole day. Maybe I'm actually not invited to this party. Maybe I'm actually not. Thinking to myself, what did I do? Because usually when petty stuff like this happens, it's because of a fight that happened a flipping day ago or something. You know what I mean? A fight that happened a week ago. You might have said something. You might have scored a goal in soccer. I'm telling you, in primary school, people got mad for the stupidest things. People get mad because you scored on them. People get mad because you won. People get mad because, you know, you sat there and they didn't get to sit there. People got mad at every reason. I'm telling you, people would get mad. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe I did something like that. Maybe something like that happened. But I'm thinking, wow, how could this happen? Like, what happened? You know what I mean? So lunchtime rolls by, and usually, like, even if like you're not buying food, you go with someone to the canteen and go buy food with them, whatever, and they might get you an ice block. You know what I mean? Because back then, the days used to be hot. They used to be really hot. Cool. So me and Stefan, we go to the canteen and buy food or whatever. This guy I'm telling you, this guy bring money every day, man. Every day this guy had money. So yeah, he bought me an ice block by force. It was by force. I needed an ice block. It was hot, man. And so after we got the ice block, we came, cause like the canteen was kind of like in this shaded veranda kind of place. So we walked out of the canteen and we saw Jake, Aman, and like Michael and everyone else just sitting there on the floor, just waiting for us, right? So we get there, we're walking back with our ice blocks, and we sit there and we're just talking about random things, talking about, oh yeah, I hate this teacher, this and that. We're doing for lunch, you know what I mean? So then obviously we're playing soccer, but we just wanted to sit there for a little bit, and out of nowhere someone brings up the party. Now in my head I'm thinking, yeah, this is where I catch him out, okay? This is where I ask him, am I coming to the party? Or if he, because you know, it's kind of awkward if you're not inviting someone to the party, right? You'd feel awkward, right? So I wanted to see how it would act, okay? And then he's like, and then Stefan's like, are you going to the party? To Michael, and Michael's like, yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da, gets to me, and I'm like, I don't know, Jake hasn't told me yet if I'm going to the party. And then Jake's like, nah, you're not coming to the party. You're not coming to my party because you're black. And I'm like, oh my god. Bro, you know when you don't want to cry at that right spot, but like you can feel it coming? And you do those smiles where it's like twitching smiles? Yeah, that's what I was doing, man. And I'm like, damn, bro. And then he's like, yeah, you're not coming to a party because you're a bloke as well.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
First, that I didn't even get that one, but like he said that, I'm like, oh my days, bro. That hit me, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. Are you serious? And then I was like upset and stuff like that. I was actually upset. I was crying. I went to the teachers and I was like, you know when you do that crying, you're like, yeah, I was doing that, man. I went to the teacher and she's like, oh, what's wrong? And I was like, he said I couldn't come to the party because I'm black. And then he went, she's like, oh, do you want to report it? And he went all the way to the principal, man. Oh my god, to the principal. And the principal bring us all in after, like, during that lunch as well. Bring us all in during that lunch. And was like, what happened? And we just explained what happened. He wasn't inviting to his party. Fair enough, he doesn't invite me to his party. That's fair. Okay? Sometimes, you know, too many people. Listen, you don't want to invite me to your party, that's cool. But it's just like what he said. The principal's like, oh, Jake, you shouldn't say that. You know, because that's mean. Like, you know, imagine how I felt. They always say that. Teachers always say, oh, imagine how he feels. That's what they say, and they guilt people. And then the principal was like, oh, so do you think you'll be inviting Tatena to your party? And then Jake's like, yeah. I didn't go to no party. At that moment, I'm thinking, yes, I'm going to the party. Yes, lads. I'm looking at everyone. I was like, yes. I didn't go to the party. I wasn't invited. But the next week, we were friends again, man. That's usually how this thing worked. We would be friends the next flipping week. But yeah, that's the story where I wasn't invited to a party because I was black. And best believe that he didn't come to my party. He came to none of my parties from that day on. So I got my revenge. I got my get back. But yeah, that's been the story time, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Just trying to dig up some memories that I have and give you guys some story times, you know what I mean? But yeah, I hope you guys liked it, subscribe, comment, share to your friends, do whatever. Peace.